So we are just 2 days away from inauguration now. It's Saturday, 18th of January. Saturday, or if you spell the word 2, it's 58 Ivanka, 58 star, 58 XRP. I've got a raven over my shoulder, can you see? There you go. It's a, well, maybe a crow, blackbird. You get them up here a lot though. It's all part of, I guess, a similar family of birds. There's a robin usually around here as well. I haven't seen it yet, but robin's 58. So 2 days. And Saturday is 109, which spells the word 17, Psych.Club, Daily Star. There's my ready bright glow, can you see it? So you see immediately around me, and then if I move, it follows. So it's darker on the water. There you go. I'm always grateful for it. Keeps me warm. In more ways than one. So January 18th, 118 is the very first number I ever got. It's my cousin Paul. It's his date of birth. 118. It's the one I got. The big doggy there. Yeah, it's the very first number I ever got. What happened was my dear cousin Paul Bushnell, 143, Paul Bushnell, the Tesseract 143, the President 143, Elon Musk Magic 143, Melania Trump 143, Ground Zero 143, even on the other side playing comms, Rod Stewart 143, Building 7 143. I think in the blink of an eye is 143. Something like that anyway. So he passed away in 2015, May 31st. 9 days later I'm in Manhattan, or 10 days later, yeah. No, 9. My event was on the 10th, and I met Ivanka Trump on the 11th. And then 5 days later on the 16th, President Trump and Melania came down the escalators. Melania Trump 143. But his date of birth was January 18th, excuse me, 118. So it's Paul's birthday today. So happy birthday, buddy. You would be 47 today. 47 is John. It's Lou, as in a Lou Millennium. Atomic number for silver is 47. It all adds up. And you were mentioned in the paper yesterday. Rod Stewart 143, Paul Bushnell 143, Paul Denan. It's a tragic event with Paul. I mentioned you 2 days before. I looked up to the sky, gave you a thanks. And I met two people with the same date of birth as you, as Paul. And that was shortly after I met Ivanka. There's the robin. Look, the robin came. Here you go. See, Ivanka 58 Ivanka. Hang on. It's just there. See the robin? There. The robin is there. He came and said hello, or she came and said hello. So I got those repeating numbers, 118. You just died, and I realised it was your birthday. And these people I met had the same date of birth as you, and then I got a third one about a month later. So I knew it was you talking to me from the spirit world, from beyond the veil. Spirit is 91, Future 91, POTUS 91, Space Force 91, Liberty 91. And so I got that. Then I had an incident at Durdle Door. I was with friends and I declared as with the sound of a trump. We were talking about millennium, and it just came out of my mouth as with the sound of a trump, which is a reference to other scriptural things. But we all looked at each other and was like, oh, Trump's the president. And then 2020 came, and that's when the numbers came in full detail to me over the space of about 3 weeks. And it's continued ever since. And Paul's been a big part of it for me. So I love you, buddy. We'll see you soon. I'm waiting for you to do the ghost moment where I see you in full being. You're around me. You guide me So did my grandparents, Eileen and Sydney, and probably other relations as well, and future self as well. Maybe my past self, but my future self, my higher self. So that's what happens with the numbers. But it's Paul's birthday today, so it's 118. 118 is the storm. 118 is the awakening. 118 is the matrix. 118 is also someone else's name that they go by. They're also 194, their full name, but the name they're usually known by is 118. So shout out to them as well. It's a miracle how all this happens. Miracle 61, Brazil 61. C is 25. Jack is 25. As in Jack Kennedy and other Jacks. Jacks are a card in the, they're a type of card, aren't they, in the deck? There's at least 4 Jacks. At least 3, but there's 4 in the cards. So, yeah, what can we expect, eh? What can we expect? Inauguration, so they've changed it so it's going to be indoors. I guess for security measures. They say for weather. Weather the storm. Tomorrow's the big event that they're doing, like the pre-launch. Last night apparently was a crypto event in Mar-a-Lago. I'd like to see some video clips of that, some footage. Sylvester Stallone, John Voight, Mel Gibson have all been put on. Hey Maggie, how you doing? Are all part of Trump's kind of clean up Hollywood team. There's no James Woods though. Not that the others necessarily are in that category or not, I don't know, we'll see, but James Woods has been, his Twitter's been dark for a while. It's a double, triple, asymmetric, intergalactic, interdimensional war, folks. So, you know, use discernment on everything. And, but I point things out, the numbers come to me and I just put them out, so, yeah. Let's see what comes. We'll get to this point and then we'll have the next 100 days, the first 100 days of Trump in office. We'll see what comes. I didn't get to do the newsletter last night. Hoping to do one either this evening or over the weekend. I think you'll have one this weekend for sure. But that's on Substack, so get on Substack. It's free to join. Get on there. My locals had an exclusive video yesterday, so you can get on that as well if you want to. And we'll just keep going. We'll see where we go. And it's all good fun. It's all good fun. And the new world is coming. Well, it's here, it's arrived. But it's like in the lobby. Now it's going to come into the living room. And all the razzmatazz of the packaging is going to start to be taken off. People are going to see what's there. I won't worry about it, Maggie. Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious. Just think of the events of 2020. That could have been 1,000 times worse, and it wasn't. So just bear that in mind. People like me wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have been allowed to continue in the first nanosecond of 2020, but we're here and we're strong and we're thriving. So have faith, everything's good. Hey Syrian, how are you? Syrian Starseed. There you go. So, there we go. It's actually darker out here than it's shown on the camera right now. Just picking up a little bit more light. Hello from Denmark. Whereabouts? I used to go out with a girl from Denmark years ago, Maria, a beautiful blonde girl from Denmark. So I was thinking of Scandinavia again. Actually, I think I need to go back. I have many happy memories of there. I used to go to Sweden and Denmark quite regularly in my young 20s, and it's beautiful. They appreciate the English Viking men. I can say that for sure. So I might go back. I think I will go back. Maybe we should do an event out in Scandinavia. I want to start doing events all over the place, actually. Near Skagen. Okay, so where's Skagen? So I only know Copenhagen really. I've been to Aalborg. I've been to the tip of Aalborg. I went scuba diving at the tip. of the water up there. But I've been to Tivoli and Liseberg and Gothenburg. Yeah. Hey Pam, it will be a smooth transition. Okay, yeah, so that's near Aalborg, I'd assume, because that's where I went. That's where I went scuba diving, at the tip, at the flame, at the top of the flame. That's where I went scuba diving, and that's where it was. So we got 47 in the chat. 47. Paul's age 47 today, so he's saying hello. So give us a shout out. Where's everyone from? Where's everyone from? I'm on TikTok, people know that. There's also this new one, Blue Sky, which seems to like a sister one of Twitter. And I just signed up to it yesterday just so I could get my, just there, in case it grows. I don't know, they're saying it's growing by 1 million a day, but it's not as big as Twitter or TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, or any of those others right now, Facebook. New York State, nice one. Nice one. Anyway, so, but get on my Substack. Substack's a super duper email list with all bells and whistles, so it's great. It's really good to get on there. And Shanghai and Organite. I had my structured water this morning. I put my water on the structured plate of Organite. There's the Robin, there he is, or she. I think it's a she. Might be a boy. I don't know. Red breast. Is that male or female? Who knows? It's funny, isn't it? You got red breast, you got blue tits, grey tits, grey tits. Do you have green tits? There's some swimmers here. They're called the blue tits. And right now it's pretty cold. So anyway, maybe I'll join them. I haven't been in the sea for at least a month, maybe more. I've been in there in these sorts of conditions before, but I haven't been in so far this year. So anyway, everyone, much love. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Well, we'll be down to just one day to inauguration, eh? Something about 4th of March. Well, okay, the 4th of March is 185, Donald Trump. March 4th is 131, which is John F. Kennedy. So we'll see. I pointed to that date before, years ago, around the stock market and stuff. So we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Sit back and enjoy the show, everyone. Blue, I bet, I know. Yeah, pretty nippy. Exmoor marks the spot. Thanks, Anne. All right, everyone. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. You take care. Bye.